once I quit smoking, you gotta find stuff to do, so I gotta play sports. But now all they let you do is play fucking badminton.
Ricky's been losing his mind in here with the no cigarette policy. So I knew I had to introduce him to something new to take his mind off it, so I taught him how to play badminton.
Badminton fucking really sucks, but Bubbles loves it, and I play with him and try to keep his mind off stuff because he's having a tough time in here. Cracker.
Modo cabrón activado, lo recio nunca se me ha quitado.
A little bit of crop dusting.
Mic
Little
check.
bit of
Little
chicken
bit of
fried.
chicken fried. A little
Cold
bit
beer
of
on
crop
Friday night.
dusting.
I got a good judge. I'm like a
We
dog,
spent
dude. I know how long my leash
$72
is.
on this equipment. It better work.
And it's used.
You're kind of. Oh, you're good. You're on camera.
Oh, sorry. Do I need to get closer?
No.
Get closer. All right. What is this, episode 5?
Crawling in my skin.
We just did karaoke the whole time.
I'm thinking about it. Like I just felt that in my
pitch
hand
perfect.
with that white knuckle in it.
Real strong grip on this
I like these
microphone.
new mics, dude.
I know,
It
dude.
feels
Oh
good.
yeah, we
It
feel like
feels
real
good.
podcasters.
Feels
now.
like I'm about to go jerk off. It feels like a penis in my hand.
All right.
Let's go.
Real solid plastic penis. Speaking, I don't know if it's speaking of, but so ever since we did that, was it the first episode or second episode? Like people that I know who've watched it, the only thing they fucking ask me about is getting caught jacking off. Okay, and I'm getting real sick of it. All
Hey,
right?
no, time out. I worry about it. Like to this day,
Now
I think
you're
about
paranoid.
You, like,
yeah,
because you handled it well. Like
you
you
just gotta embrace
You've
it.
carried on. Yeah, you gotta embrace everything.
Just gotta move past it.
So that's
okay, but now I need to ask you something because I had this conversation the other day after a couple of drinks. This is probably 2 weeks ago. So, I mean, I know you're like me. You don't care about talking about it. So,
I don't care about nothing.
what's your when you have the time to, some time to yourself? What's your method? Like, do you?
I don't
are
like
you-
jerking off anymore, man.
Not at all.
I don't enjoy it. It's not. It's like serial killer. Like like you get a taste of the blood, then you're like, oh, I killed. You're like I killed an ant. I killed a mouse. I killed a cat. I killed a dog. I killed like a
How
something,
is this
and
the
then
same thing?
Like you step up a little bit. It's like, oh, I seen a boob. I seen this. I seen that. I've went to, and then it's like it's nothing for me anymore. It doesn't affect. Like
So
it
you
doesn't even
don't
work for me.
No, you don't even feel the need to anymore.
I don't even have a libido anymore. I'm not joking.
All right.
I have nothing.
I have stuff for that. You heard it here first, folks.
No,
So
my meth.
okay,
no,
when you
okay.
did, when you
No, I still do. It's
Oh,
just
no, you
not.
can't-
it's
don't be
just-
going
I
back
don't
on it
enjoy
now,
I don't
'cause-
enjoy it. Yeah.
I mean, nobody enjoy afterwards, especially. You're just like, what the fuck am I doing?
So yeah, I still do it, but I don't. My method is to just stay low key, like stay low.
No, I mean,
key.
like, so are you sitting down, like laying down, standing up? What do you do? Like, what's your go-to?
Standing.
Dude. Same.
The
Thank
standing
you.
is better.
Thank you.
Let me think here. The standing
Thank
is
you.
better because you get more of that that pump, dude. Like you get I don't know how to explain it. Like you're sitting down, you're like, and
Are you laying down? You just on yourself?
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
No, because one time I had one go a little too far, hit the glasses. A little splooge.
Fucking rocket.
Don't worry, get spunk on the glasses.
I was talking in a group of probably 7 or 8 people the other day, and they were like, I told them I stood up while I did it, and they thought I was insane for that. Like everybody said they lay down. I'm like, what kind of crazy
Psychopaths are you?
Yeah, dude, the fuck,
weirdos.
like you just let it just go on yourself? Like, no, you gotta have a.
How old were they? Of age?
You're just-
Well, no, of age to me now is 30 or above.
Oh, they're around 30. Yeah, they're all around 30.
No,
yeah.
I don't do like that. Of age doesn't no longer matter. That
Yeah, I
only
was like,
matters
what
to
do you
like
mean by
creepers,
that?
dude. I'm not a fucking creeper, bro.
Which
Creeper breed.
is so today I was taking the dog for a walk, and we were going down this side street by my house, and this little kid pulls up to me. He had to be probably 9, 10 years old.
In what? A car?
No, Razor scooter, which I respect it.
He'll tear them calves.
Fuck them calves up. He
or
was
the
real bad at.
shins.
He was like a little fat kid. He was real bad at riding it. He was struggling. It was kind of a hilly road, and he was just every 5 seconds he had to get off the scooter and readjust because his calves were burning. I know them calves were burning.
Or his parents.
That's what I said. He was following me, asking me questions where do you live?
He was trying to jack you. He was trying to rob you.
Maybe he was setting me up. I don't know. He just kept asking all these questions like, "Where do you live? Oh, is it a big apartment?" Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Dude, what the fuck is going on? Like, where are your parents at? Why are they letting you talk to some strange 32-year-old man?"
He was trying to take your dog.
I mean,
Is it a big dog?
it's a pretty big dog.
Oh, yeah,
I
your
don't think
dog
he could have handled it, especially now the way he was riding that Razor scooter. That would have been
Razor
dog would have dragged his ass away. It's weird though. Like, how do parents just let their kids, like the 10-year-old kids, just be like, "Hey, go talk."
I used to let my son just run out in the streets.
Just talk.
My daughters no,
strange
but my
white
son,
men.
This was back in the
Back when it was
couple-
safe.
Yeah,
In our days, it was safe.
it was safe, dude. I used to I used to run the streets when I was a kid.
All right, yeah, but like,
That was 2000, or I would have been a kid in 2000, 99, 98.
what if you like looked out? So we walked by his house, and like he was like, "My sister's there, my mom and stuff." And I'm like, "What are they gonna do if they see you out here with this 32-year-old man riding your scooter next to him?"
Probably nothing if they're out there, if they're letting them ride.
I guess that's true. Yeah, but I was.
Was this a rundown neighborhood?
No, it was
Very
pretty
nice.
decent. I mean, it was
So
like
he's Caucasian.
middle class. No, he was little black kid.
Oh, black boy.
Yeah. Just had snot the whole time. Just, I call it there. I was a little running
Snot
just,
boogie.
just running down his mouth. I'm like, are you gonna address that or?
Do you like walking your dog?
That's a loaded question. I like the exercise. I don't like this motherfucker be pulling and like just all over the place, like fucking ADD.
You gotta train him.
I don't know how to do all that, man.
Hit him. Strike him. Hit them. Hit them with
I'm
stuff.
not even sure he would understand that.
You
The
see why
dog's
these
not
dogs
very
run?
smart, huh?
Because I take off
That
the
is
cut.
true. Your dogs do listen.
As the I don't know what it's called, the canchelera or whatever. You take off your sandal. I used to wear flip flops or the sandal with the strap. What is that called? Slides.
Yeah.
I used to wear slides, and I used to fucking take it, and they'd like be in the trash, and I would hide, and I'd beam them with the fucking slide. Might be illegal. I don't know. But I
You're
don't
like
do it
a
anymore.
George W. Bush, or they're like George W. Bush. You got the shoot through.
But did you just see his reaction to it? Like, no problem. He's like,
Oh, close one.
I'd be scared as fuck, dude. I would have been out of there. And he's in Saudi Arabia or something. No, sir.
Shout out to George W. Bush, though. I mean, I mean, you know,
what he does now?
What's
He's
that?
like a weird dude, and he paints. He's an artist, and he paints like soldiers and stuff. Which,
like naked.
no, like he paints pictures for people. His daughter is on the Today Show. His daughter is like the Today Show host, and he's like weird. He's weird as shit now because of, I do believe, because of all that.
Well, I mean, who would want to be fucking president, dude?
Well, he did it.
Well, no, I know what I'm saying.
You know
like,
what I'm saying? He did it. 9-1-1.
Oh,
He did that.
I can get.
They
I
did
can get
that.
down with that.
You ever seen Vice, the movie with
with the Dick Cheney and
Batman.
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've
Dude,
never seen it. But
Oh, I got it, dude.
Dick Cheney
okay.
was a good character too.
All movies are from a perspective of a person, and the dude who made the movie made like Step Brothers and stuff, and he was that director.
yeah.
I can't think of his name.
Not
Oh, fuck.
the guy that does like that winning.
Adam
time
McKay.
Yeah, yeah.
Adam McKay. So it's from his perspective, and he's real liberal, but yeah, it paints George Bush as an idiot, and just his dad pushed him to do all this, and he was an idiot, and Dick Cheney was just trying to get the money. And then the
more power to
9/11 thing, like they thought of it as they didn't plan it, but the movie, this is all from the movie. They didn't plan it. They just capitalized off of it, money.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
that's.
I mean, all
the-
presidents
that's
that
the
have
country we
war
live in.
during their like presidency capitalize off that. Like
Jimmy
it helps
Carter
the
did.
economy.
Jimmy Carter was the only one who did not. I do believe. I'm not an expert.
I don't really
Jimmy
know
Carter's
much about Jimmy Carter's presidency.
Jimmy Carter's still alive now, and he was the most peaceful president, and he made peace with every country. Every country.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert, dude.
No, me neither.
I just drink Busch Lights, dude.
Even Obama was fucking drone striking the shit out of motherfuckers, dude. Just fucking.
You know what? I love all these people, but we're gonna drone strike every one of them. He has a podcast with Bruce Springsteen.
Didn't it only last like 3 episodes or something?
Yeah. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, what the
dude.
fuckers? Is it also?
I was American made, or whatever he says.
Born in the USA.
Can I do a disclaimer real quick? We got new mics, so we're recording right now, and we don't know how it's going to sound.
Yeah.
We tested it for a solid half hour, an hour, because I'm dumbass didn't try to test it before this all happened when we got it in the mail.
We're just two guys in a basement, okay? We don't
but
have an audio
we don't
engineer.
have an engineer. I tried to get a dude to do it. He said he lives far away, and he said he would maybe come, but he's a busy guy.
Yeah.
So
we
we're
don't
gonna
got the
try
money
to get
to pay
somebody
nobody
to
yet.
sit on the headphones and listen to it and tell us whether it's working or not. But hopefully it sounds good. If it doesn't, go fuck yourself. I don't care. I don't. You're not giving us any money.
We're at least uploading in 1080p now, okay? That should be enough for you.
Well, maybe. I did
Maybe.
YouTube a bunch of videos. Dude, we're doing this all
you
solo.
broke motherfuckers can't afford 1080p anyway, dude.
Yeah,
You're watching on
nobody.
720p televisions.
Well, YouTube is free, and they just let you.
yeah, but like, they
720p
you have a
televisions.
good enough TV to good enough monitor. I'm sorry.
These
to all our-
monitors are. I think all monitors now are 1080p.
Listen, man, just
Dude, I gotta
why do
take
you
a 1080p right now. 1080 piss.
You really gotta piss?
Not yet,
Okay.
but I'll hold it. Dude, you like my shorts?
I love those shorts.
Made them today.
Did you actually
They
make
were
those?
pajama pants. If you can tell.
Oh, you cut them off.
I cut off.
You said made them like you sewed them and
Erin
shit.
gets so fucking mad.
Why?
Because she buys all these pants.
But
and I just cut them off.
They're still pajama pants. They're just like
I don't like wearing
little less
pants to
material
bed.
now.
I can't wear pants
Should
to
have
bed.
kept the legs to keep. Like,
How do you sleep?
How do you sleep without you by my side? How do I sleep? What do you mean?
Sorry, it just reminds me of penis, dude. This thing.
Microphone.
But anyway, how do you like? What do you
What do you
sleep in?
mean?
What are your sleep attire?
Shorts and no shirt. That's it.
Same.
Yeah.
But I also
I
sleep
can't
alone.
sleep in pants really.
I'm like Drake. I hate sleeping alone, but I still do. I sleep alone, baby.
Sometimes
it.
like
Me and Cupcake. I sleep with my cat.
you and Cupcake. Sometimes I'll fall asleep though. Like I don't know how I do it, but like I'm like a vampire. Like I fall asleep like
Yeah.
this. Like
Vampiro.
my arms fall asleep, but I'm sleeping sometimes. I'll wake up.
Yeah, I do that.
Fuck,
I
dude.
sleep stomach, and I use the arm as the pillow.
That's
I don't like pillows.
You're like
And I-
study hall sleeping, dude.
Yeah. I don't use pillows. Hate them.
Not at all.
I put them on my
I use
stomach.
one
I put them
pillow.
under my stomach or under my legs.
I do one under my legs, one under my head, but not at all.
You're a classic sleeper. Yeah, I know. I don't like pill. I'll start with them and then they'll end up.
You get that
somewhere.
flat spine though, dude. You get that good posture.
Yeah, I do.
You get that good.
I have a great posture. I don't have a hat
no
on today.
pillows
I'm a
at
little
all.
shitty about it.
There's your Raiders hats right behind us.
Well, my hairline is just horrible. That's why.
Look, get the
As
good
a,
waves going.
growing up in Lima as a black kid, your hairline was all you had. Like you come to school with a
That's all you had.
Well, no, seriously, you come to school like you came to school with a fucked up hairline. Like you're white. They're like, oh, yeah, that's your hair.
Yeah.
But oh, look who cut your hair, dog? Who cut your hair? Yeah, that's shitty. And then you just be like, oh. My hairline has grown horribly. It grows. I have a cowlick here, so it grows higher on this end.
But you still got a pretty full head of hair though.
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm proud of it. I take care of it. I use
Remember when
oils, essences.
At your wedding when you had that
Yeah,
fucking mullet thing going on?
that's what I'm trying to go. That's what I'm trying to get back at.
Can we show a picture of that on the when you
Yeah, I got a
podcast?
picture. I got pictures upstairs.
because it was a beautiful mane you had going.
I was
on.
actually sometimes when I drink a little bit, I go upstairs and I look at all the pictures of my family and my kids and stuff. And today I was up there before you got here.
That's real sad.
Well,
That
it
sounded real
wasn't- no, it's sad. No, I'm proud.
No,
Like,
I know,
I've
I
done
know,
a
but
lot,
I'm
dude.
just when
I'm
you,
proud of that. Like I see your
Sounds
kids
like you lost them. Like,
no,
Sometimes I
no.
look at the
Like
pictures.
so, I like look at like my kids are grown. Like so, like I look at like our first house. It was just me, Antoine, my wife, and then
Shawnee
like, you look at
or Shawnee, right?
yeah, and Shawnee,
Yeah.
and then you see the growth. But the one picture that did destroy like the me, you, mustard, and then at our wedding,
Oh,
like I
yeah.
looked at that for a minute. I'm like, God, still when one of your buddies your age dies, it's a weird.
Yeah.
It don't feel right.
No, it's fucked up.
That's so weird, dude. Have you had any close to your friends pass?
Not yet. I mean, knock on wood, but
Dude, that is a weird,
Yeah.
like a kid you grew up with. Like I grew up with a dude, and like then you see him and he's like deceased.
right.
Something, man.
Yeah.
But that was who our first episode was dedicated to. It wasn't the best episode, but you know what? He always wanted me to do it, and he would have been. And you know what? The more I think about it, I could have had him, and he would have came here and done every
Oh, yeah,
fucking
dude.
one. No,
would've.
no.
We definitely would have. We could have been like a Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Just had him on the screen.
Yeah,
in the background.
dude, he would have. Golly. But yeah. No, I looked
Yeah,
at that for a while, and I'm like, dude, we were all there, and I remember, do remember the wedding for the most part. I remember Shaba very well. I did not ask to play this, but I will play it.
He found the censored version too. I didn't know there was a censored version. How do you even censor that
I
song?
don't remember if my wife's family was there. Like, I didn't have much family. I had my mom and my dad. Family-wise, that was it. My stepdad
Yeah, I remember
and my stepmom.
my speech. I made a comment about us peeing ourselves, and you were like,
Yeah.
"Fucking my in-laws are here."
Well, I didn't that as long, but I didn't let Mustard talk. That,
Yeah,
but it was probably for the best.
he was pounding them fireball shots.
Dude, I was hammered.
He was
that whole time.
though. You got to give it to a man. No matter what, if he's around, you're going to be entertained all the time.
For the better or worse, you're going to be
Yeah.
entertained.
Mostly for the better. But yeah, R.I.P.
100.
Always
400, 100. You're 400,
Yeah.
he's 100. All right.
So
Oh.
okay, I got to bring this up because you get on Twitter, or what is it called now? X.
No, I don't.
Okay, so Danny Brown the other day posted this picture of this book. Okay, do you read any books at all? Not really. No, me neither.
No, sir.
So this author named Quez Watkins. All right.
Oh, yeah.
You know who that is?
Yes.
You know who that
she
is?
had roaches in her crib.
Thank God you know.
Grandpa was fucking my grandma.
I
Or
was like
fucking
looking
my
at these
cousin.
Amazon books. I'm like, this can't be
Dude.
real, dude. Like,
So you was on Twitter looking at it. I was on TikTok. The dude literally had to create a TikTok for himself because people were saying it's a white dude appropriating black people, and he's like, "No, I'm writing these like it's me and it's a black dude."
wait, this was like recently he did this?
Last week, I was going to text you about it, and
I
I was
don't wonder if
going.
it had anything to do with.
I wrote
Danny
it down
Brown
in my
thing,
phone.
'cause It was Danny Brown tweeted this like 3 days ago. Like,
Yeah, so that was one of my like you said. I told you I didn't have no subjects.
Yeah.
that was one I meant to put in because, dude, I had
I'm glad we're on
I
the
had
same page
pictures
here, 'cause-
saved, dude. This dude's gonna get rich off of this shit, dude.
He's got-
Because now he's got the clout on TikTok, like he's blowing up.
right.
Like what happens is like little shit like that happens. Like you said, Danny Brown or some higher person. Dude, that excites me so bad.
I gotta find the names of these books. Hold
Oh
on,
yeah,
'cause this
grab
is-
those. Because one person will start pushing that, and this is like people started saying it was a white dude, and all he had to do was come out, and now he does lives about him. He's like, I'm writing this other book called, Got Roaches in the Crib Part 2, or Pancakes. Grandma made me pancakes, and I put that, dang dang in her ding-a-ling.
Some of the book names are wild, but like,
Wild.
you know
Grab
what?
those book names.
Hold on.
Dude, I went out today to why you looked that up. I went out to Kroger today to get some brew and some shrimp cocktail and stuff like that. And dude, the amount of old people out here in the street. This was like noon.
That was his name, Quez Watkins. Not Quez
Yeah.
Watkins. What was his name?
Quez
Fucking
Martinez or something.
Quez. Hold on, I had it. I just googled it.
We don't
on
have
my
much
phone a
time.
little bit ago.
Bro. We got to get this. We can't have dead air.
No dead air.
Dead air. I'll stake your leg while we get it.
The fuck was that dude's name?
It's Quez. You're right. It's Quez. Quez.
Maybe it wasn't Quez. Maybe it was Quan Mills.
Quan
Quan
Mills.
Mills. Who the fuck is Quez Watkins?
That's
Like, I was looking it up. It's like some guy some dude that played for the Eagles.
thinking about black people. Yo, what up? It's your boy Quan Mills, a.k.a. Quez Watkins.
My bad, Quan Mills. I didn't mean to do you like that.
While
here we
he's
go,
looking that
okay.
up, go ahead and look. We have merch now. I have it hanging up here. Badminton Boys T-shirts,
Okay.
sweaters, hoodies. I'm going to get one put on the gray shirt because I prefer the gray loose-fitting shirt, not the tight spandex shirt, but we'll get there.
I don't know. We don't have any merch yet. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, we'll get it.
Well, I mean,
We'll
if
get
you
that merch.
a special request, we'll take. Yeah.
We'll get the merch.
Okay,
Don't
yeah.
listen to him. We will get the merch.
Okay.
'Cause
We're gonna
that's
get the
money
merch,
we
but
need to
not
bring
yet.
in.
We don't have
Bring
it yet.
in, people.
But we can make custom stuff. So reach out. All right. Anyways, the one you were talking about. This hoe got roaches in her crib.
Does it have audiobooks?
Uh,
I'm assuming anything past
You can get
20.
$3. You can get the Kindle edition, dude. That's pretty. I mean, that's a steal.
Damn, they put
Let's see.
that dude. They put that brother on.
Pastors eat pussy too. That's
Keep going. Dude, you gotta understand. This dude was basically taking like podcast information. It was like black hood culture. It was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and
make
throw
a book
these
about this.
What's the other ones?
This N-word got a small dick.
This nigga got a small dick.
This N-word got a small dick too.
This nigga got a small dick too. I can say them. He can't.
Yeah, that's right. My baby mama is a loser.
I want to read that one.
Dude, what a creative genius. His first book ever, The Coldest Thug Ever.
The coldest
thug
that
ever.
one, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's
I would like to hear how many. I wonder how many pages. They're probably not many pages.
how many pages.
Dude, he probably put them out and was like, you know what, these are the best they can, and now they're blown. Good for
They
him.
all got really good reviews.
Yeah,
on
good
Amazon.
for him. No, because it's blowing up because
Yeah.
people are starting to read this shit.
Tax season thoughts. Let's see. How many pages? Look at the cover. Look at the cover.
We're gonna put that up. Taxis and thoughts. He makes like they're like what do you call that? Like those.
Oh, dude, wait, hold on.
Remember-
They had like a part of the book. Hold on, you ready for this? I'm
Yeah,
about to read
go ahead
some
and read it.
spoken
Go
word.
ahead. We're gonna let him read it.
Okay, this is the first chapter. Lamont. Yeah, keep sucking that shit like that. Yeah, don't stop. I moan as I watch this old nasty thought slobber down my shit. This little bitch had her wet ass mouth gliding up and down my veiny shaft like a bad body fat girl sucking on a
Bad
popsicle
body.
in the middle of the hot ass summer. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Slurp, slurp. I don't know how much I can read without getting in trouble, but
Keep
you get the
reading.
idea.
Yeah, I got it. What does
Wait,
that have
hold
to do
on.
with taxes?
Paragraph 3. Yeah, just like that. Don't stop. Yeah, okay, now get them balls. Lick them balls, bitch.
Is there anything about the taxes, or is it just
Not yet.
about
Just-
licking balls?
This is the beginning of the book. It's fucking poetry, dude. This is like from a first person perspective, too.
Dude, that's what's so beautiful about this world now. You can do whatever you want.
As this hoe kept going, I held my head back and closed my eyes. I imagined going off into space.
You know what? I've been there.
Yeah, well.
Not during tax. I've been the lesser of the tax receiver.
Quan Mills, if you want to get on our podcast, you are
He would,
one.
dude. He probably would. Like dude.
We
The
should
thing
reach
is,
out to him on TikTok or
I
whatever,
will.
dude.
I'll reach out to him. I'll
Oh,
try to.
hell yeah, dude.
I'll keep posting. I'll put this. I'll clip this and put this on there, and tag him in it.
I really like the.
I'm a TikTok pro, dude. Like I love. I think, even though it's a Chinese Chinese owned,
spy.
but so in China, TikTok is only so there on TikTok it has Steam, following, and For You page. So your For You page is just, you're searching, you're looking through things. Your following is all your people you follow, their pages, what they post, and then Steam is the science educational stuff like Neil
They got,
deGrasse
actual,
Tyson.
like, education shit.
Yeah,
on there.
yeah. Well, in China, where it comes from, they only have Steam, so they will not let you see any. In America, they let
Like,
you see
put whatever you
stupid
want on there.
cop killing people, fights, bar fights. Like it's
Social
there's
security
one.
numbers.
There's one I watch. Austin bar fights, Austin, Texas. I guess there's this road in Austin, Texas. Every night there's just fights all the time, like in the bars scene. And it's just fights all night. And it's
Where's this at? Because I'm going.
Austin,
I'm going to
Texas.
Austin in
Texas.
October for work. You want to go, dude?
well, no, I have children, Tyler. I can't just up and leave.
They can come too. They can come too.
No, well, Aaron might want. You know what? My wife loves a vacation. How about you guys go and I stay here? I don't like to travel.
That sounds real fun. Me and your wife and the kids will go.
Yeah, our last vacation. Yeah, I'll tell that story. The last vacation I went on. I don't like vacationing. I traveled as a young man. Unfortunately, I did not enjoy it. It was a military travel experience, not enjoyable. I don't like going outside of my house, preferably. We went to
vacation. You're doing the same thing you're doing at home, basically, just somewhere else.
So
for the
we
most
went
part.
to Michigan, Temperance or something like that. Michigan, a vacation area in Michigan.
I hope it wasn't Temperance. 'Cause that's like right across the border.
That's where we went. Okay,
It's like a liquor store there, and that's about it. Talking about Traverse City, maybe.
Traverse City. Yes.
Ah.
So she got a Airbnb, The Airbnb ended up just being an apartment that somebody just loaned out.
That's usually how they are. Yeah.
That's one thing I don't like too. Is I don't like staying in somebody else's house. I'd rather stay in a hotel.
Yeah.
I used to work in the hotel business. People say, "Oh, there's cameras in the hotel business stuff." If you go to like a normal hotel, like what's the normal hotel brands?
Like Holiday Inn.
There's
Hilton.
not cameras in there. They don't give a shit.
No.
Now, if you go to an Airbnb, I don't know that I can't. But I worked at in Lima. It was on Harding Highway. Those ones by Rings and Rings and stuff. Not the Hojo, the other one. Whatever it was. It was a holiday. It was a Holiday Inn or something. They don't give it. They're just trying to get you in and out.
No. Well, so my thing is now though, these hotels are so understaffed. They don't got dude.
That too.
So we stayed at a hotel. We did that concert on Tuesday, and we stayed at
You went to the dude you look like.
All American Rejects.
Yeah, Aaron told me about that.
But,
she was like, I seen Tyler went to an All American, and I messaged.
It was a fun time.
She messaged your wife about you looking like the All American Rejects person.
That was
She's not very original woman, but she tries. Anyway.
But anyways, we stayed at a True, or I think it's called True by Hilton or something like that. It's like one of their newer hotel like chains. But dude, the first room we went in, I lift up the mattress every place I go into because I'm like,
that's what
trying to
that's
get no
first
bed bugs and other
yeah,
shit.
I worked as maintenance, so
Yeah.
yes, that's first that you do.
First of all, the first room we went in, we looked under the mattress. There's for some reason a towel laid out under there, and somebody's vibrator is just sitting there underneath the mattress with there's crumbs.
So you don't want to
everywhere.
Get out of that room.
Well,
They didn't
so we were
they
like,
didn't check it.
we were like, okay, whatever. Like, we'll just ask them for a new room later. But then the AC went out. So then we were like, okay, now this is like a desperate situation.
Where was this at again? Location?
I don't know if I want to say it on here. I don't want to get them. I don't want to call these people out. But it was in Sterling Heights, Michigan.
They're not. Some dude. God
Yeah,
damn, he got us,
no offense
boys.
to you guys. True in Sterling Heights, Michigan. You guys tried your best, but
Go fuck yourself, Sterling Heights, Michigan. You're a piece
clean,
of shit. You're
clean
garbage.
your goddamn
clean your
underneath
fucking
your
rooms.
mattresses.
Hire some people and
Yeah.
pay them. That's the problem. We'll get back to that.
So anyway, second room we go to.
I'm about to pee in a second.
That's
big
fine.
time.
Second room we go to, we get in there. It's a little cleaner. It's way cooler in there. But still after the mattress, still comes underneath the bed. So I'm like, these mages
Still
don't
come underneath the bed.
crumbs. These mages
Crumbs.
obviously just don't clean underneath the mattresses. I guess we
No.
gotta deal with it. But then we go in the bathroom, and I'm getting ready to get ready to take a shower or whatever, and I look on behind the bathroom door, which barely closes because it's all fucked up, and there's just women's panties hanging from the bathroom like towel rack, and just like the yellowest yellow stains I've ever seen in my life on these panties. So at that point,
Dude,
I mean, what do you do? And then also,
I worked
I hope
there.
she doesn't get fired.
I worked in the business, so
I hope she doesn't
keep
get
going
fired for this.
because I
but
got some things to say about this.
I went down to the front desk to get some toothbrushes because I forgot to bring some, and I can't find the front desk ladies. I don't know where she went. I can't find her anywhere.
Drunk.
I go
I
outside.
used to get hammered at work.
She's based on the size of the belly.
Pregnant.
7 months, maybe 6-7 months.
She ain't pregnant though.
Chief in a cigarette. No, she's
probably
pregnant.
beer-gutting it.
No, she's pregnant.
Dude, there's bitches that beer gut.
No, she told me she was pregnant.
Yeah.
She said she had a deal with her doctor that she could smoke half a cigarette every time she smokes.
Doctors
like-
give up. They'll give up. Doctors will be
It's
like,
just
you
like,
know
yeah,
what,
whatever you
just
wanna
do.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
And then I come downstairs the one time, and she, like, one of the guests there is just, they're just, her and this good dude are just playing pool together, talking. Like, I'm like, what is happening in this hotel? Like,
You guys was in a hood hotel, dude. God, damn.
honestly, it didn't seem like the hood, but it,
dude.
it was a lot.
I worked as a maintenance man in a hotel for about a year, and then they made me. They asked me, "Hey, we'll give you a little extra money if you work third shift front desk," and this is in Lime off Harding Highway. That situation was the scariest situation. Dude, dudes would come in with a woman with them in the middle of the night, like 1 o'clock in the morning. Hey, we need a hotel room. I'm like, oh, well, you have to have a card. We don't have a card. It's cash. You have to have a card on file. All we got is cash. Every time they just want a cash. I know it.
Yeah.
He was pimping her out or whatever they were doing.
Right.
I found there was one room we found because the cleaners would go in, and at this time this was 20. Maybe it would be after 2012, 2013, maybe 2014, 2015. And There was a gun found in one room, so you have to call the sheriff's office because it was off the highway.
Who just leaves their gun like that? How do you
So
not realize when you're
one
walking
time
out?
they found a brick of coke, and Cupcake, you're gonna mess up everything.
You're ruining everything.
My cat. And
So
so we call. So the dude comes back and he's like, "Hey, did you guys find something in this room 20 whatever 35 or whatever?" And we're like, and I'm like, oh, yeah, like I don't give a fuck. So I'm always like, dude, I'm always with the person trying to get money. I'm
Right.
always on that side.
Right.
I'm a supervisor
care,
at
but,
a
like-
job. I'm always on the person of
Yeah.
get money. Like we'll be in meetings. They'll like make sure these guys are doing their jobs and not getting too much and not taking breaks. I'm like, take as many breaks as you want,
Right,
dude.
right.
I don't give a shit.
That's how I am too. I'm like,
dude,
dude,
I bring
fuck
my
this fuck,
Switch to
like-
work. I'll play my play Wolfenstein on my Switch. Tony
Right.
Hawk, Pro Skater 1 and 2, the remaster. I got that on the Switch. Aaron doesn't know
No
about
big
the
deal.
Switch. I just bought it recently. Credit
LED?
card. My credit card's very highly. I owe a lot of money. A shit ton, and a couple of thousands, and it doesn't matter. And yeah, I just tell them just get your money, dude.
Yeah.
But he came back. He's like, "Did you guys find something in that room?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, well, what'd you guys do with it? I'm like, they call the police. The police take care of it. He's like, man, you could have made $1,000, dog. I'd have give you $1,000 to hold that for me. I'm like, should have left a note in the room. If you find something, leave $1,000. I'll leave
See
$1,000.
something, say something.
Yeah, I'm like, I had nothing to do with
I don't know
it,
what the
bro.
fuck's staying in this room.
Guns, all kinds of stuff. Sometimes they would call, like people call down the desk. We need maintenance in this room. Like toilet would be clogged or whatever.
Right.
Go up there. It'd be a woman and like, excuse me, I need to get. And I'd just be like, all right. You'd hear people fucking all the time, fucking
Yeah.
all kinds of shit.
The hotel business is wild, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
it was
it's
it was
real bad, too. Hold on.
so I got another. I don't know if I cut off a hotel story or not, but one of them was I would do two things in the hotel rooms that I would so as a maintenance person, after a person checked out, you would get the paperwork. They would let you know which rooms checked out that day, and you would have to go check the air conditioner, filters, before the cleaning people went in. You check all the maintenance things, the toilet, the whatever, the
Right.
make sure they didn't rip anything out of the wall, make sure they didn't tear anything up, check for mold, and I would go in. I would watch either the Dan Le Batard show or the Dan Patrick show about sports. I would sit in the room. I'd turn it on the TV. I'd play it on loud, and I would just sit in the bed and just watch that for a while. And then I'd be like, "Oh man, I'm getting a little horny, dude." And I would go to
Watching
the
Dan Le
I would
Batard
go to the
show.
bathroom and jerk off in the bathroom, and then I would clean I'd clean it up. I'd clean up the bathroom.
I'm so glad I know that before I go stay in my next hotel.
I will never stay in dude. That's why I try to tell my wife, dude, we're not going anywhere. We're not staying in hotels. We're not doing any of this because you gotta understand there are people like you and I, or like, the kid that you seen asking about your dog,
Yeah.
grows up and they work at the hotel. And these ladies they make, I think it's like $14, $15 an hour, maybe less, maybe like $10 an hour.
Right.
To clean the room, and then whatever tip you leave them. And if you don't leave them a tip,
yeah,
they don't
most
give a
of-
fuck.
yeah,
dude.
most
They're
of the
gonna
time
leave
you
that room
don't.
shit.
So, have you ever so how long did you work as a maintenance guy at the hotel?
A year, because once my second daughter was born, my second daughter was born here. My first daughter was born in Lima. I worked at the news at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was at the news one day, and he called me. He's like, you coming in? I was like, no, my daughter was born yesterday. I came in the news because they didn't have anybody to cover for me. But the dude was a maintenance guy. He was purely alcoholic. Like, he would have empty cases and cans all over his truck of beer. Like, yeah, we'll keep it there. I was going to say something about his fraud. But I'm pretty sure he did insurance fraud on it. He burnt his house down to create insurance fraud because his wife was an insurance adjuster, and his house burnt down one day. And now he has like a beautiful home. Anyway,
That's kind of fucked up. Like, if your wife's an insurance adjuster, no matter what you do, if something
You're
bad
clear.
happens to you,
and it was a small town. Like
Yeah.
I can't think of the town now. It was around here somewhere. But
Did you ever like walk into a hotel room after somebody checked out and been like, God damn it, this is fucked up? Like,
I never went in as soon as they checked out. I didn't.
Oh, so you
I
you
did
had to
not
wait till after
care
the-
at
after the-
all.
the
Like I did not
housekeeping.
care to know anything. Like I'm the type. Like I stayed out of the. I'm a dude that stays out the way.
Right. That's what I hear about the
100%.
hotel business. They always tell you, either the managers tell you, like, if you see a guy come in a different girl every night, don't pretend like you've seen him before. Like, don't acknowledge,
Well,
like,
yeah, it's a sleazy. It's a shit
Yeah.
business. Like
Yeah.
it's garbage.
Yeah.
But the worst thing was we had a pool, and so that's how I knew how to take care of my pool because that dude did. He knew my manager at the thing. He knew a lot about things. He just didn't. He was just so alcoholic-y.
Right.
He didn't give a fuck. Like he would just be like, "You take care of it, dude. I'm
Right.
just chilling." Like probably going out to drink in his truck or whatever he did.
Yeah.
But he taught me basically how to take care of a pool, and that's how I like how much chlorine you put it. Like he knew because he had a pool
Right.
from his insurance issue,
Pool,
and
pool didn't burn down.
and he knew everything about like pools and stuff. So I'll give him. He was a nice guy, but
Yeah.
he was just. So he called me. I was at work at the other place, and he called me, and he was like, "Are you coming in?" I was like, "No, I want to get home. My daughter was just born. My wife's, obviously just gave birth. Like, I want to
Right.
get home. We just got home." Like, and he was like, "Well, if you don't come in, that's kind of fucked up." And I was like, "All right, well, fuck you, dude." Like, I was like, basically, fuck you. I'm not coming in
Right.
at all. I quit. So the actual manager of the hotel called me like, "Please come back." Know it because I was doing that job and
the
the
news at
clerk,
night, right?
but they didn't know something about me being the clerk. We'll get to that. And I was doing that and the clerk at night because they lost all their clerks basically
Yeah.
because they didn't pay them. They don't pay you shit. Like I don't blame people for quitting.
Right.
Like I'd make more sitting at fucking home, hopefully getting rich off of playing video games or whatever.
Right.
But so she's like, I was like, no, I'm gonna do my own thing, and I ended up working at where I work now. Thank God.
Right.
And she's like, well, and then he tried to talk to me. I was like, fuck you, dude. Like straight up, I just had a kid. He was like 60 or 70 years old. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Like I just had a kid. You could do it. You could
Yeah.
be there that extra 2 hours, sit in the hotel.
You ain't got
drinking
shit
your-
to do.
Yeah, you got nothing better to do but to go home. But
Clean that damn pool.
I on third shift, we'd only get like maybe 1 or 2 people in the middle of the night.
Right.
So you would have to fold towels, go to the laundry room and fold towels because the laundry room's attached to that front desk.
Right.
So you'd fold towels and stuff. Well, Shameless, I had just gotten to that show Shameless
Yeah.
with Frank Gallagher drinking
William
and
H.
stuff.
Macy.
So I was like, man, I could be getting drunk right now, dude. So I would get a bottle of wine or beers, and I would bring them in. And I would just get fucking hammered at that front desk, dude. And I would somehow get home in the morning because I would fall asleep. So I'd be like,
Yeah.
I have to stay up somehow. So I'd have Netflix on the computer, in the that back computer, watching it. And I would just be drinking, folding the towels, drinking because there's no cameras back
Right.
there. Folding the towels, and then I'd come out. Oh, what do you? Because it was like so. Like
Yeah.
the dudes would come in, and they'd come downstairs. I'd be like, "Yeah, do you have a card on file?" No. Well, fuck you then. Like try to fight you, and I'm
Right.
like, dude, I'm not. I don't, dude. I'm just getting paid $60 an hour to do this shit.
Yeah.
I gotta do a job. Like I don't work. I work for these fucking people.
That was kind of like messed up. You telling these stories, like, no matter if you have to go out of town anywhere or stay anywhere else, probably no matter what,
It's a
you're-
shit show.
It's like there. It's probably not as clean as you think it is. First of all, and second of all, like some shit's
not.
going down in those rooms like that you don't want to know about.
It's
Like,
100% not as clean unless you're staying at like a 5-star like Gordon Ramsay or something like that
Yeah.
where they're paying their people.
Right.
You got to look at the people that are getting paid to do that.
But also like so we like every couple of years, me and my family go to Mexico just to stay there, and those motherfuckers will take care of you. Like especially if you tip them, like, dude, you're
because
getting
that's
that
real
5-star
money
service.
to them.
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
real
Well, it's
money.
just fucked
And
up. They all live in like slums and shit.
I
'cause-
always treat like whenever I go to a hotel, if I do have to, or go to even like McDonald's,
Right.
anywhere, I'm always, you can fuck up my order. I'm not a dickhead.
Yeah.
I'll either accept it, or I'll be like, hey, no big deal. I didn't really want to eat this. Can
Yeah.
you fix this? Like, remember old Larry, dude? He used to be a dickhead. If you
He probably got his food spit in so many
hold
times.
on, bitch, I want to figure this shit out. Like, never. If you mess with food, or if I do have to stay in a hotel, I leave a tip. I always say thank you to everybody I see working there because they're not making shit, dude. They have kids. They have probably a horrible fucking life.
plus they're going back there and you're complaining about your food and shit, and you can't see what's going on with your food. Like you don't. Yeah. When I used to work at some restaurant, a chain restaurant in Lima, dude, that place was so fucked. Like, if you complain about shit or like if it wasn't valid, if you have a valid complaint, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? If there's something in your food, but like if you were a fucking asshole for no reason, your drink is getting passed around, people are putting their tongues in it, and kitty licking that shit. Like I'm just like,
nobody ever put their dick in anything where I worked.
No, not where I worked,
because it's like a lot of work. You gotta pull the dick out.
Yeah.
But they did a little spit in your burger. They'll drop it on the floor, pick it up. Yeah. Yeah. It's dude. I always say
fuck with people that fuck with your food. Okay.
Yeah, that's not
cool.
cool.
Fuck with people that if you have a valid complaint,
if you're an
that's
asshole, I'm gonna fuck with your food. If you're a fucking dickhead, seriously, you deserve it.
Yeah,
like
every little bit.
If you're going to Burger King to get a Whopper and you're an asshole, you're a douchebag to begin with.
Right.
Like, go say thank you. Yeah. I say thank you when I order. I always say thank you. I say thank you when they take my money, and I say thank you to everybody there. I'm the nicest because
anybody that treats somebody like a service industry like they're less.
You deserve to fucking
every
die.
little bit of spit in your burger, motherfucker.
You deserve to die. I'm sorry, I got so loud. Somebody. Dude, I
spoke. Sorry, go ahead. What are you saying?
Go ahead.
So speaking of hotels, so one night, this is probably 4 or 5 years ago now. I stayed in Detroit because we were going to a concert, and we got an Airbnb. And
he don't got no kids. I ain't been out in a grip.
We got an Airbnb, and somehow between the concert and the Uber rides and the bars, I lost the keys to the Airbnb. So we get back to the Airbnb.
Like my car keys during the wedding?
We'll get to that. I found those 2 years later.
I told Aaron about that. She's like, wait, it took 2 years to find them?
Dude, I didn't know that compartment was even in my car. I don't even know how you found that. But anyways, so
we could have used those keys to this day. That was a key to the Honda.
I'll go get them for you if you want. They might still be around my house somewhere. Anyways, but I lost the keys to the Airbnb. My girlfriend at the time was very angry with me, understandably. But so we're like trying to find somewhere to stay, and we go to the nearest. I just Google motel, and we get to this fucking motel, and we walk up to the front desk, and this dude behind the counter like looks like fucking Gollum, like with like long gray, well, he had long gray hair, and he was just like, you need a room? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, all right, it'd be $30. And I'm like, oh, here you go. And I try to get my card. He's like, oh no, it's cash only. And I'm like,
nope.
Oh shit. Like,
I'm
no,
out.
we don't want to stay.
I'll talk to you later.
Want to stay. Like, you think hotels are bad? Motels are scary as fuck, dude. Like,
the hotel we stayed at your wedding was nice. That was a nice hotel.
Oh, the Finley one?
I don't remember what it was. Me and
no, you guys stayed at the Finley Inn. Yeah,
it was like kind of down the street from. That wasn't very nice.
Those were nice hotels, but either way, there's some shit going down in those rooms. No matter what, no matter how nice the hotel is, no matter where you are.
Yeah, who's going to take it? Like, you're getting $15 a fucking hour. That ain't dog shit.
Right.
You probably got 14 kids. Fucking, couple baby daddies. If not,
nobody's cleaning a hotel room because they want to. That's their dream job.
Well, the lead hotel lady at our thing, the lead cleaner, was very passionate, because she got a lot of tips. Because a lot of people knew, a lot of hotels, like chain hotels, the same people keep coming because they got the rewards.
Right.
So she knew that, and so she would always be very, hello, sir.
It's like keep your mouth shut money, though. Like,
yeah, it's kind of like when you go to like Jamaica to those resorts, and they got all the black people working, and they're like, hello, sir, how you doing?
Yeah.
Let me clean your shoes for you.
Yeah.
Like, a bunch of.
That's how it is in Mexico too. Like, everybody's super nice too because
they got nothing better. Go to the cartel or deal with this. It's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all just all us Americans are there just enjoying ourselves. Like, as a vacation, there's like, fuck my work. Dude, these people would work like 24 hours like straight, and like you'd see the bartender working during the day, and then at night they'd be cleaning the fucking rooms, and it's insane.
I couldn't do it because I couldn't be a bartender because I'd just be drinking the Busch Lights behind the counter.
Yeah, I was a bartender, and trust me, there was some
rough.
drinking going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd be getting
if you're around it. When you're around it all the time, how can you not?
You're around all those bitches and fucking. Fuck, dog. Not for me. Not for me. I gotta keep clean, dude. I keep my job handy. I could play my little Switch and hopefully my boss wants to be on the show. He's a comedian, so.
But I'm gonna tell him to come
Well,
on,
he
man.
wants us to come to his cabana. He has a outdoor. He has a very nice backyard, and he wants to come film there. He's like, come film here. You guys can stay here, get fucked up, and I'm like, we might do it.
We're in the studio, okay.
We got our own damn studio. It's the basement, dude. You hear all these kids running around upstairs.
But yeah, I just like. The more I think about it, the less I ever want to stay elsewhere other than my house again. I know it's in my house. I know what's going on there.
So why? Well, yeah, you do. You travel way more than I do. So you go to like all these concerts. You go to all these things. Does your wife think nothing of it? It's kind of a.
She don't care. She works in a fucking hospital. There's shit everywhere.
She has never worked in the service business or.
No, that's how we met. She was working at the bar I worked at.
So she should. Yeah, she should know.
Yeah, I mean, she's like, she.
I think women don't really as much. There's like, just go to sleep. It's
right.
They got a much calmer demeanor than.
Yeah,
I check everything, dude.
Bed bugs and shit, dude.
Dude,
Fuck
take
that.
a blacklight with you next time you go with your wife.
Hell no.
And shine
I'll
it
never
and
sleep again. I'll never sleep
No,
again.
take it with her and be like, "This is what we're sleeping," and she'll be like, "Nah, never. Let's just stay home."
No, but I don't want to see. I don't want
love
to see
staying
that.
home.
I don't want to see that.
I love my basement. Look at this.
Live from the basement.
Live from the underground.
Yeah, dude. I can't do it, man. It's. I don't want to think about it too much, but like. I do the main precautions, but I don't want to think about it too much.
It is what it is, man. That's America for you now.
Just think about the fact that, like, even, you know what's crazy to me, too? You get on a plane or whatever, like, you're trusting this pilot with your life.
Never.
I've been working in a lot of industries, and there's always people that suck at their jobs. What if one day you get the pilot that's just not
Denzel style, Denzel Washington drunk, fucking flipping
But
the
you
plane
didn't
upside
land that
down.
plane upside. I remember you told me and Jaron that one time that you were like, "Oh yeah, you ever seen that movie Flight when Denzel lands that plane upside down?" I was like, I thought you were just fucking with us. That legit was what happens
really
in that
does.
movie.
Yeah, and he's like, they're taking him to court. They're like, "Oh, sir," he's like, "Sir, I was drunk, and I'm drunk now." And then, John Goodman comes in with all the snort one, toot one, smoke one, and drink one. You're good. And he comes out all fucking, I'm a bad boy, or whatever the fuck. Cleared his cold water revival.
The end of the movie not end of the movie, but towards the end when he's staying in that hotel room, they just put that mini. Why the fuck is there a mini bar in his hotel room? You know he's like trying not to
They're
get
not gonna
drunk.
take it out for the
Okay, but, like,
stupidity of America.
Did his crew not be like, "Hey, we should probably take this mini bar out of here"?
No, you can't take it out. That belongs to the hotel. You can't do anything about it.
But take the bottles out at least and put it back later.
Have you ever open one of those fridges? They're going to charge you as soon as you open it.
I guess
They're
that's true.
Yeah,
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Denzel.
In that situation, that would be worth it.
He knew dude. There was nothing wrong with Denzel. He landed the plane. Nobody died. I don't think. Did anybody die?
No, nobody died. No, nobody died.
I think he
what a
did that
weird-
for no apparent reason. Like I don't think there was a reason he did that. I think
Well,
like
he
an
was-
engine failed or something.
I think the coke helped. Like he was hungover. He was just snorting cocaine the next morning. So
Yeah, I've never snorted cocaine hungover.
that would be a terrible experience. I feel like.
I did once. I
I feel like it would exaggerate the hangover.
It wasn't worth it.
No, nothing
It
like
was not. I did one time years and years ago.
during the day too.
We had a night, all kinds of things going on, and then
All
the next
kinds of
morning I had to
things.
work, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try to power through this. And I took a toot, and I was like, yep, that did absolutely nothing for me.
I bet. Yeah.
That dude, seriously, if I drink Busch Lights all night, all day, I'm fine. If I
Yeah.
mix anything like that vape,
A lot of water in
that
there.
yeah, no, seriously,
Yeah.
that's
No,
why I
really,
stick with
yeah.
it. Yeah, that's why I do it. If I drank any liquor, if I took a shot right now,
Yeah.
I'm done tomorrow.
Yeah.
Done so.
Right.
If that vape might do me in a little bit, that nicotine, not too bad. Weed, done so.
Yeah.
Coke, done so.
It's when you mix, man. It's the mixing.
If I stick with Busch Lights, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Like like you said, it's basically, it's not that bad.
Right.
It's not.
Plus, like, I think that your body gets used to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's.
I mean, I drink them daily. So
Do it on a daily.
Do it on a daily. Drinking on a daily. OJ the Juice Man.
How much time we at now? It's like
I don't remember the first one. I got oh fuck.
You should definitely keep this in. Just you staring at the camera real weird.
18 minutes. We probably had 20 minutes. We probably need about 15 more.
I think we only had 40 minutes so far.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's so sad. All right, so you live in BG, so you're not really used to this, but what are you doing?
Just do that for the whole time. Swanson.
Do they have a bunch of roundabouts in BG now?
Yeah,
dude,
they're love them.
I love them too, but people don't fucking understand them, man.
The first time, so in Afghanistan, that's the first time I learned about roundabouts because
in
that's
Afghanistan?
That's all they
They don't
America,
have no stop signs, nothing.
How long have we been there? 9/11. So that was 2001. We're in 2023. I think they backed out last year or the year before. So that's a solid 10 years, 15 years. They built all the roads there, like actual, because before that they had dirt roads.
Right.
They built roads there, and
who did the Americans did or the
Americans? Yeah.
They were like
so
on every corner.
So basically, there's a big O around Afghanistan, and they call that, I think, Ohio State Road or Ohio Road or something like that because it's a big O.
Not anymore. They don't.
Well, all of it
shit.
is roundabouts. So I already knew. Like I'm like, oh, this is nothing,
right,
dude. Now there's a roundabout. There's a roundabout off the highway. There's a roundabout right by the by
75 by Meyer and stuff.
That's all roundabout, and there's two of them there, and then there's one by Circle K, Burger King, where that Chipotle is.
Yeah.
There's one right there. That one's the bad one. There's a cop that always sits there because people don't know what they're doing.
Dude, it's insane. Like, how do you not understand?
Does Toledo have them?
Oh, dude, everywhere. Right by our house, especially.
It's better than a light. You want to sit
I
in
agree,
a
but
fucking
until
light?
you see some like 70-year-old woman coming through here the other day.
They stop. They go.
Dude, I was going through the one the other day, and this lady, I was waiting to get in a roundabout, and she stopped like in the middle of the roundabout, like on like not at the like yield sign or anything, just in the middle of the roundabout waiting.
Right.
I'm like, what is? What do you understand about this concept?
Old people can suck one, in my opinion, because, dude, I went today, like I said, to the store, and it was elderly. I went to Kroger, which is a little more expensive, so there was there was maybe like a couple college students in there.
Right.
It was packed, and it was all. So I'm not bragging or anything, but I drive a Tesla, so I haven't gotten gas. I haven't gotten actual gas in probably 3 months.
Right.
I haven't stopped to pump gas. Well, the other car is the Honda, and I took it to Aaron was out in the Tesla, so I took the Honda, and it needed gas, so I went to Kroger to get the gas. You have to type in the number, then you have to pick which option you want of the thing, and I'm like sitting there fucking hitting the button. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, and so I go over there, and the lady's like, we'll send somebody to help you. And this lady had to literally come out here and do it for me. I knew nothing.
You couldn't remember?
I couldn't. I remember the number, but the button stuck, so it would be like 4144444 because the button would stick, so it'd be like 44444.
Are you trying to do your rewards thing? Is that what you're trying to do?
That first.
Oh yeah.
And then once we got that, it was like you get 40 cents off, 30 cents off, or regular or whatever, 5 cents off. Yeah. And I was like, I want the 40 cents off because this is the only car we get gas in, and we drive it. Right. Antoine drives it to school and back. It's less than a mile. It would take 6 months to empty this gas tank.
Right.
Until he gets his license. And then so it locked the first time. So I canceled it. Then you have to wait for it to cancel, sit there. Then I did it again, and then it locked on the thing. And I was like, listen, ma'am, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, please. And she's like, oh, we'll send somebody. And the lady just did it, no problem. She's like, you guys can put how much you want to use. And I was like, I want to use the full percentage, like ramp it up. I paid $3 a gallon. No problem. Dude, $3 a gallon, dude. Not bad. That's horrible. When you were a kid, did you used to pump your mom's gas and stuff? It was 99 cents a gallon.
Yeah, it was. don't know if it was that cheap, but it was pretty cheap.
No, we went to what's that on the north end of Lima, where the bowling alley is, north, whatever the hell it is.
Like where Westgate is?
No,
that's west.
north. There was that other bowling alley
Oh yeah,
by the prison.
Yeah, what is that?
Whatever. There's that gas station right there on that corner by the. There's a
I used
Superior.
to get beer there when I was underage. Yeah,
The Subway's in there,
yeah.
and it was 99 cents a gallon, and I used to pump that. Now it's like $3.55, $4. I've never paid to get you an
how
electric
things have
car,
changed.
folks. Get you an electric
And they
car
ain't paying us
ASAP.
no more either.
You'll pay a lot during the payments. You ain't paying it for gas. I'm gonna tell you right
Everybody
now.
I talked to who has a Tesla is loving it.
Love it, dude. I hit a 2 days ago. There was like tornado warnings, or yesterday or whatever. I was driving home. The wind's fucking whipping.
Oh, dude, it was rough.
Branches are flying across 75, and I ran over this black thing in the road. Hit it. Well, at the bottom of Teslas, there's no. It's a metal. It's a plate.
Yeah.
There's no. So if you hit like regular gasoline car, you hit something. You got your axles. You got all that, the exhaust, all that those pipes and stuff under your car, all the wiring. So it's gonna rip it. The Tesla just glides over it because it's just there's a black streak,
Right.
but it's just a big metal plate under there.
So there's still there's still axles and stuff though, right? Like
They're under that plate. In the back tires, the axles are exposed, but barely.
right.
So you hit that, it's just if you lay under a Tesla, it's just a big plate. There's nothing
What a
under
way
it.
to go out.
So you hit it, there's nothing. The best car I've ever owned. Hands down. And it was used. We didn't pay that much for it. It's not that
How many
bad.
miles did it have when you got it?
60,000.
I mean,
But-
you could just update the software and it
Okay.
lasts forever.
So your brakes, you have a regenerative brake, whatever it is, brake system. So you don't use brakes. So
Right.
as soon as you
Just
let off
take
the
your-
gas, it stops.
Right.
They're not using the brakes, so you don't get your brakes replaced. You don't have an oil change. You don't have an alternator. You don't have whatever.
No, there's
You
no-
have coolant because
There's
the
no oil
batteries.
change.
There's no oil. There's nothing in it.
Well, I
It's
guess
just a
that's true,
battery.
it's big ass
The
battery,
only
yeah.
thing in that thing is a battery,
Yeah.
and your battery gets replaced. I've been looking it up. I think it's like I don't know what it is, but the I looked at the price to get a battery replaced. It's I think it's like $3,000 altogether to get it replaced, which is worth it in my opinion because it's never going to need replaced.
Right.
So knock on wood. Because tomorrow, if that bitch needs replaced, we're fucked. So, or if the satellite falls out of the sky, we're also fucked because it won't even start. Because if there's no satellite,
Does it run on Starlink?
it just runs on whatever satellite they have up there. Everything's so like at work the other day, I got in the car and you hit the brake to start to turn everything on once you get in, and the screen was blank. And I'm like, fuck, what the fuck? And I'm sitting there hitting it, and nothing's happening. Sometimes it'll automatically update wherever it's at because
Right.
it uses It does use whatever internet it
Satellites,
uses.
yeah, whatever those
to
Elon Musk
it
satellites
updates
are.
like a computer.
Right.
So it was updating. So you have to sit and wait, and then it updates. But yeah, dude, I've ran over a deer one time, and I just had blood on the undercarriage. But it's like it's a big plate of
A
metal.
dead deer or a live deer?
Dead deer. It was on 75. I rode on it in snow, great in snow. I drove slow. I don't drive
Right.
fast, so I drove slow in snow.
You gotta put like air in the tires and shit ever?
Yeah. That you have to get them
It's usually
balanced.
like regular
That's
tires,
the maintenance is, but the service center. So you do it all through your phone. Though if you get a balance and rotation, they can come do it at your house. They'll just show up and do it.
Yeah, this is.
Or you could
Hey.
take it to. I take it to Toledo, but because I like to drive up there, I like to see the place and go in the place. The place is nice. Like, last time I was there was this Asian dude. He's like, "What are you getting done?" And I'm like, I had an issue with every time I turned it would be like, the axles would squeak. They replaced that. It cost like $100. Not a big deal. But yeah, oil change is what now? $60. Sometimes
More
if you
than
go,
that, dude. If
yeah.
you're doing that synthetic,
Yep.
it's looking at 80, 90.
Yep. I told my son that. I was like, dude, you're driving around, dude. Like here in BG, you can drive around forever without no oil change. Yeah.
Hey, Elon, we support you. Whatever you do.
He's not even part of the company anymore.
Oh, well.
They kicked his ass out. That's the thing is like people are like
got the X now.
Their stock was going up and down because of Elon. These are scientists and stuff now at this point. Like he said,
I know.
He had nothing. I don't even think he had anything to do with it. I think he
just
thought
bought
of
the
the
company.
idea, thought of the company. Oh, we'll do this, and they're like, all right, we'll take care of it from here.
I mean, didn't he just like basically buy a company that was already like up and coming? Like,
Genius though. Very high
Genius.
stock. I got a lot of stock in it. So
you got stock in Tesla?
I bought. I put like $2,000 in Tesla years ago. I bought like 3 shares. 2 shares, 3 shares. I bought 3 shares, and then they had their stock split, so that 3 shares turned into 9 shares. They split it, whatever it was. So now I have 9 shares. I just sold 2 at a loss for tax reasons, because if you sell at a loss, you don't lose money. You get money back.
Big short.
So now I'll hold on to those rests. I'll just keep those rests. I won't even check. I don't even check it.
Yeah.
I don't even pay attention to it. But it always goes. It'll go up again. It'll split again, and then I'll have. Let's see, I have 7 now, so it'll split to. If it splits it in half again, I'll have 14.
Yeah.
And it'll just keep splitting and going up. So then I'll have thousands and thousands. My one buddy at work told me to do that. He taught me how to do that, and he has probably like $50,000, $60,000 worth of Tesla stock. Because he bought it at an early time.
I don't know how any of this shit works.
Yes. Antoine.
But okay, hold on a second. So the big deal now is it's not even about racing anymore. It's gone off the rails. Family and
family.
Just like they're like the Avengers now. They just like go on adventures and like
Like the Avengers.
Dude, they really are like the one of the ones.
What do they fight? Like, what's there's
a new thing to fight every
protagonist?
So every time they fight an enemy, like eventually they become part of the family. So it's like a whole ass fucking super team now. So, but anyway,
who are they fighting?
Let's say they reboot the series. Electric cars. Okay, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
So, what would be the difference if they were with electric cars, where there'd be no sound and it would just be like, they'd be like Vin Diesel would be in the car. He'd be like, "Yo, bro, let's get out of here." No, it wouldn't even be loud like that. It'd be like,
Press the horn.
there would be no
Press the horn for the
fart sound. Thanks, Elon. And Elon would be in the sky, fucking in the sun. Like, dude, time out. Speaking of the sun, I got it, dude. So I'm driving whatever way in the evening time that the sun is going down, right? And I'm driving, and I'm like thinking, this sun is literally blinding me, right? So I'm looking at it. I'm looking at
Looking at the
Donald
sun?
Trump
That's
style,
not- yeah, that's
looking
not
at the
good for
sun
you.
when the eclipse happened, and he was like,
eclipse.
they were like, don't look at the sun. He's like,
Call me
I'm gonna go ahead and look at it. And I like went sunblind for a minute. Like I'm driving, I turned, so I'm now not facing the sun.
Sun direct on.
What is that? What is that sun? Like that is so powerful. It heats
Like
the earth. It's no, it's not funny. I don't think it's that funny. Dude, this thing is heating, like solar heating. It was so
We would die
bright.
without it. You're talking about like just at certain times of day when it's like right.
No,
when it's
you're
eye level?
right. There's my point. We would die without it.
Yeah. What a thing to rely. That's what God is. Okay.
What a thing
That's
to
what God feel like.
What a thing to rely on the sun, the
Yeah,
solar.
if it goes out, we're
F-U-C-K-E-D. Fucked. Capital fucked.
We're all relying on one big ass fucking rock
It's
in
so.
the sky.
Next time you're like a pure, like the clear sky. Don't look directly.
looking
I
at the
don't
sun.
look towards it,
Yeah.
and you'll be like, dude, this thing is like ultraviolet. It's like,
beam.
this is an ultralight beam. That's what I was talking. That's why I was
You saw
driving.
the sun one
and
day,
I
it
was
was
like
like-
distracted by it. I was like,
mean,
I was like
yes.
looking up at it. I'm like, what is this? Like, what? Why is this there? And then I look over, and the moon is literally
That's just wild to me. Is like the moon is just supposed
Have you
to
ever
supposed to be
seen,
reflective of the sun.
What's his name? One of the Paul brothers when he had that fight with a UFC fighter or something, and they're having their interview, and he's like, "Well, the sun's over there." He's like, "The moon's over there." He's like, "Why is it?" I think it was Logan. One of the dudes was like, "The sun and the moon's out at the same time," and then Logan Paul was like, "Man, you're right. It is." He's like, "That's weird." Everybody was like, "Oh
Fuck this
shit, I got a
fight."
foot cramp." Oh
no.
almost got it. It's because of the bush light beams. It's because of the bush light beams. It's because of the bush light. No, but that sun, dude. It's not like it's hard for me to explain, but the power at that point that it was beaming down. I'm like, what if it came a little closer or a little more?
we'd be dead,
we have
dude.
no control.
No.
It would scorch the earth.
Yeah.
It would like.
Imagine, just think about like a day, like a couple of days ago when it's like 105 outside, like with the wind heat index, whatever the fuck that means. And if it came an inch closer to us, we'd be absolutely burned alive.
Dude, that thing was scorching, and that
Yeah.
it was like 2 or 3 days ago, and it's been a heat wave.
Right.
It was like I was like, I could see the beams coming. I'm like, dude, this thing is scorching us right now,
Yeah.
and I could not. I was on my way to work, and I'm like, I cannot fathom the power. Like, what are we living in? We're literally living on a lot of people think it's a flat Earth, and it's not. Space is not real. I don't know if I believe that. I'm not going to get into that. But that thing beaming, like even if it was a government-made thing or something, beaming that heat and that radiation where you can't even look at it. You're
Yeah.
like, what? Like, we can't get to it.
Right.
It's out there beaming us.
Yeah. We have
And
no
there's-
backup plan either.
And there's
like,
multiple planets getting murdered by it, and
Yeah.
there's all other planets not getting enough of it.
yeah.
Like, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
that
like
is-
scary, the fact that like we
that
have no
shakes me.
backup plan. If that thing goes out for some reason, something happens to it, goodbye Earth.
Yeah, well, some say that if it blows up, it would take a certain amount of years for it to reach us, so we would keep seeing it until it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're
Reach-
seeing like
it could be blown up right
delayed.
now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. We would never even fucking know.
Dude, I'm still thinking about like that blew my mind. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is that thing sitting there fucking beaming on me right now?
Why does it look so huge sometimes and so small other times? Like
It's kind of like a penis, dude. How does it look so huge sometimes?
a grower, not a shower.
No,
Sometimes a
that's
grower.
both.
Yeah,
a
that's
shower
both.
and
Yeah,
a
sometimes
grower.
it's a grower, sometimes it's a shower.
Google the sun.
The amount of results that
Drinking
will
a
come up.
warm ass beer from the last break we had. That break we had was a solid hour break.
Yeah, it was a while. Yeah, we tried to do so
All
many
right,
things.
let's wrap this thing up.
So I gotta. Here's how we can wrap this up. Okay, I'm gonna read a couple paragraphs from this hoe got roaches in her crib. All right.
Let's go. I'll commentate on those
Read
paragraphs.
sample. Okay. Shout out to Quan Mills once again. If you
Quan
want
Mills,
to,
my nigga, hit us up. Be on the podcast. We can get you on Zoom. We can try to get you on Zoom. We barely got these mics working, so we can try to get you on anything. And Kevin, if you're out there, hit me up.
hit us up, man.
Keep going.
First page.
Page 1.
All these fucking roaches and shit. God motherfucking damn.
Wait, so this dude went to a woman's house.
I don't know.
And it
the
was
story.
roached up.
I don't know
Okay,
the story.
fair enough.
It
Let's
could
go.
be that could be it, or it could be a metaphor. I don't know.
Continue.
Fred Queecha's murderous gaze was laser focused on
Time out. What was the name? What was that name?
Fred Queecha.
That's the woman.
That's. I mean, I'm assuming. I hope so. Focus on the 5 black brownish roaches, all are ranging in sizes. Ugh.
Time out. Have you ever been in a woman's house with roaches? I have never.
Not.
I have
no.
never
But
had this encounter. As an African American male, I have never had this encounter, and
I
I've been with
did
2 black women.
wake
in my
up
life.
from a hookup in college, and I look over, and there's like 3 litter boxes in the room, and it smelled like just absolute
dookie,
dookie, cat dookie.
straight up dookie.
Yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
okay. if you want to be a cat owner, that's fine.
Take care of your damn litter box.
Take care of your goddamn
We
cats.
had this podcast. My litter box is, let's say,
It's got a hood on it and
10
everything.
feet, 10 feet away.
Can't smell a thing.
I just emptied it today
Yeah.
because
Can't smell a goddamn thing.
I have company and we're having the podcast. I'm not gonna have you smelling cat urine and cat ass.
Here's my thing. What I think. Okay, so this might sound a little sexist,
We are
but
an ultralight beam.
we're an ultralight beam.
Ultralight beam.
I think college girls get cats because they think it's gonna be not a lot of work. They think like they're gonna like just be able to have this animal in their house and be a pet, whatever. But then they don't realize you gotta fucking clean that fucking litter box.
You hate cats though.
Well, now I hate cats after many bad experiences with
How
them.
many litter boxes do you have? You have 2 cats, right?
With 3 litter boxes,
For 2 cats or
Yeah.
3 cats,
2 cats.
and that you take care of you take care of them or your old lady.
I don't really touch them. I wanted to get rid of one of the cats.
So that was your thing, is like.
But we got
hey,
this automatic one now that's like a litter robot. So dude, this thing was fucking like $500. Like, yeah. So I was like, if we're gonna have these cats, we gotta do something about this fucking.
You put your foot down.
I mean, not really. I'm not.
No, you put your foot down, dog. You put your foot down.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. I put
Yeah,
my foot down.
we'll say that.
Listen, you let the woman put their foot down every once in a blue moon, but they put their foot down 4 times. You put your foot down once or twice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to keep your.
You gotta hold your ground on some things.
On some things you do,
So get this fucking litter
because
box.
they got the pussy, and that pussy is gold. If I was a woman, I would be rich. Let me
Yeah,
just
dude,
put that out there.
yeah.
Anyway, let's continue.
Somebody told me. This is not.
Go ahead. No,
but
somebody told you.
Somebody told me one time if you're a woman, there's no excuse to be broke because
None.
ain't nobody buying dick.
You could be the ugliest, fattest, fucking stankiest woman in the world.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna pay you for that puss.
Yeah. Ain't nobody buying
Somebody's
dick.
gonna pay you for that.
That comes
puss.
a dime a dozen.
Pussies come a dime a dozen. I fuck them sisters, cousins. I know that's
Oh yeah, that's
what's his name? Oh fuck. Starts with a C. Oh fuck.
Cameron. No, not
No,
Cameron.
it's not Wayne. It's Wayne's dude. Pussies come a dime a dozen. I fuck them sisters, cousins. I keep it money going. Pussy going, pussy coming. Oh fuck. What's his name? Currency.
Yeah,
Currency.
yeah.
He was right. He was right.
That dude releases albums like every 2 seconds.
You
Like,
know what? We might hit 15 now. More than 15 now that I think about that pussy thing. Dude, I watched this pimp documentary on YouTube. You can watch it. It's a pimp out of dude, for some reason pimps give a weird wisdom. I don't agree with. So their most pimps accounts it's basically trafficking.
Right.
Human trafficking. But theirs is like, well, the women the women's already doing that on her own.
Right.
He's just managing it.
Yeah.
So,
Domino's
dude,
is already
there's
a
this,
business.
there's this, dude, we should watch this tonight. There's this, we will. I'll put it on a separate TV. There's this, in Milwaukee, there's this pimp or whatever he's in prison now. He fucked up. I guess he was an informant the whole time. This is a weird thing. But anyway, he did this documentary on himself and he loved the attention where he would he basically, you've just followed him around to how he operated.
Yeah.
And as a business, he had it on point. As a human, he was a piece of shit. But he wasn't really abusive. I don't think he was really that abusive, but he was like, he did have his business on point. Like, he was like, look, this is how it's going to go. This is how it operates. And what was I going to get at with this?
I mean,
I can't
that's like
remember
every
his
business
name.
though. Like the
Yeah, it's a dirty
business on point.
But he
piece of
was
shit
like
human.
on point, dude, all the time. Like, this is how it's done. Get in there and get that fucking money, bitch. That's how he always said, bitch.
Wasn't there a popular rapper that had like a pimp like Confidant or
Yeah, Snoop Dogg had Bishop Don Juan.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Bishop
yeah.
Don Juan has a soft white underbelly YouTube channel Soft White Underbelly. Don Juan there's a lot of pimps on there.
Yeah.
They basically take everybody in that California area and put them on. And I used to watch all the pimp ones because the business acumen of them are on point.
Oh yeah.
Like more than on point. Like how to be the man, how to be the boss. Hey, how to be the boss. They had it on point, but you can't really. I hate to say it, but they're not really at. Nowadays, maybe that's different, but then they weren't. The women came to them for the guidance. So, and that's what they would say. They'd always be like, "I didn't." They don't do it anymore. Like most of the old guys are like, "I don't do it anymore. It's not my thing." But the women came to me for the. They would give me the money, and I would be like, "All right, go buy that. You want a fur coat, $1,000 fur coat. Here's the $1,000."
Unless if some dude was acting up and like fucking with his woman, like they get that ass.
That
beat.
too.
Yeah.
Well, they had protection,
Right.
so they would be like, "I'm out here by myself, fucking these dudes, and these dudes are being out of control, or you trying to kidnap me or something."
Right.
They had protection
Not trying to pay,
because these
like-
guys, these pimps would pay bodyguards or pay people
Right.
to be in that situation. So.
Right.
The Soft White Underbelly is a really good page to watch for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But Bishop Don Juan was on that, and he said he was grilling it out there a few times. Which a gorilla pimp is one who will smack these bitches around here
Right.
and there, which I don't agree with. So, but that was in the 70s and the 60s and the 80s.
Yeah,
so
different times.
And he was like. But then the other ones would be like, "Oh no, that's not my thing. If they didn't want to be with me, get out of here. I'll get another one." And that's how I operate, dude. I'm fucking with you.
Gators bitches better be wearing jimmies.
Gators bitches be wearing jimmies. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that shit. The pimp shit to me is like the most interesting lifestyle.
Yeah.
Not anymore. It's everything's trash now, so it doesn't really matter.
We should save this for the next podcast. Never mind, but. The fucking American Gladiators documentary. Have you watched that yet on Netflix?
Dude, I'm missing all these documentaries. I just got the Johnny Manziel one. I haven't watched it yet.
It's not even that good. It's like too short, and also like.
So what's the American Gladiators? Is it like?
It's like a 6-part documentary. Like it's.
Is it about the drama?
So the whole thing is basically they have the actual gladiators that were on the show, and they do interviews with them and stuff, and basically so when they first started, like there was no rules or anything. People set this up, and people were just getting their fucking arms broken and shit left and right because there was no like safety nets or
snapping people.
yeah. And the first season, like if you got hurt, good luck. Like you weren't getting paid, you weren't getting fucking health insurance, you weren't getting anything like that.
Right.
You were just off the show basically. And then it started getting more and more popular, and these dudes were fucking popping steroids like it was nothing.
They
dude.
were
Like,
huge. They were
it
tanks.
was nothing. Like it was nothing.
You ever done steroids?
No.
I'm thinking about it.
You think so?
What do you have? You have to work. You have to work out to do steroids. Like you have to keep working out.
Yeah.
I can't do them. I be popping steroids and still drinking Busch Lights.
Fat as fuck.
It made my life worse.
What am I
I'm good
doing
now.
wrong?
Like, I'm good now. I'm healthy now. Like I'm good. The Busch Lights are my steroids.
Oh, I heard nowadays though it's not as. There's certain people that like go buy like live. No, listen, okay.
Are you gonna work out? No.
No, yeah,
Not at all.
yeah. I'm just gonna take these and get back knee and hang out and shrink my balls. Fuck, such a fat piece of shit I just ate 30 minutes ago.
Look at me. Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan. Look, I feel like a fat piece of shit. Hulk Hogan definitely was doing roids.
It's the best sex tape.
Uncle Nanny or whatever his name was in that movie.
Oh yeah. There was some other three. He was in a lot of.
He was in Three Ninjas.
Three Ninjas.
Nanny. He was in the Rocky series.
Oh yeah.
He was in a lot of
Not a
movies.
good actor at all.
He didn't have
Real
to be.
bad.
Dude, in the 80s, you didn't do shit.
That's true. Yeah.
Dude, rewatch Scarface.
Yeah, it's
Rewatch
bad. It's
Scarface.
not good. Al Pacino just fucking hamming it up.
Al Pacino, a white guy playing a Cuban, an Italian guy, or whatever the fuck he is.
I want the world and everything in it.
And everything in it. Dude, no. Dude,
Yeah.
I used to watch that movie religiously as a child.
I don't understand either. Like all these people, when people talk about like the best movies of all time, they're talking about these movies in the 50s and 60s, and I'm like,
They were all
racist.
racist. They were all white dudes playing
Gone with the Wind. Racist as fuck, dude.
Racist.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like people think that was good. Those were good movies. Like, yeah, you think that this fucking tap dancing Fred Astaire's ass just
Or what's that do with
20 minutes?
Stash?
Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, like, could you imagine living in that? Well, and maybe that time might have been lit. Like, you could still hit your wife and stuff. Like, it was probably lit.
You could still hit your wife.
It was probably lit. It was probably solid. And with that, we wrap it up. And we're still solid. We'll get that Patreon going. What else we got
for that merch? Just tell your friends, subscribe to the new page.
Dude, look at the hairline. It looks like goddamn shit.
Pimps out there everywhere if you want to be on our show.
Pimps up, hoes down.
What's his name again?
Quando Levy. Fucking.
Quan,
really hit a wall here.
Quan Mills, if you're out there,
Quan
be on our
Mills,
show.
You want to be on our show, hit us up. Kevin Stoll, you want to be on our show, hit us up.
If you want to be both at the same time.
TB, you want to be on our show, hit us up. Tom Brady.